Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Preseason,
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and our home team. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Logan up here in the booth. You know, partner, sometimes teams get off to slow starts, and that's the case for these teams we're going to see here. Both under 500. Not critical yet, but we can't wait too long to try to get this thing turned around.
And I know it sounds crazy, Mike, but here we are, and it's only October. There's a long way to go. But this feels...
to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going up top. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it, and I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. You're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem.
The pass is caught by Turner. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's enough for a first down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get enough for here as he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He completes it to Hutchinson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 13.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's a run. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier...
And he's in! That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. A run now with Rivers. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's their punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Right away they'll set up to throw. He's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
Try the right side this time, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll stick with him again, and he'll to get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Now they'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Quick throw taken in. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal. And he'll take it on in.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and his guys move out on top, 14-0.
Visitors nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. They'll run. This is Rivers. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9. On the ground, here's Rivers. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat-out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Plenty of scoring already. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Back to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's number 40 on the season for him.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
to the air one more time. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to
They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 27 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is Huss. What a throw.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good, and the visitors are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Visitors 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the visitors are going to take over here up near the 40s.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. 54 yards.
both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
We'll go with the draw play here on 2nd down. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the visitors will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll give on the ground, and he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Results in a 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. There's no way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
A throw right side is intercepted.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And his guys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense going to take over just before the half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
He's going to air this one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. He's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. He completes it to Hutchinson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
That's another first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Gregory's pass.
2nd and a yard.
35. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This hard.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Clearly, this coach thought this was a moment he could strike. Thought he had a play to get this one in the end zone to take a touchdown lead, but instead, the defense comes up with a huge stop, and we still got ourselves a tie ball game.
The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. He's got it to the 14-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
A gain of 13 yards. Result is a first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
He'll look to throw. He'll step up and run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And now the punting unit will come up. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 3. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
back to the air one more time.
Throwing
right. It's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now from the gun. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Now Mike Tomlin is going to send out the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick is perfect right down the middle. And his guys will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. A run now with Rivers. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Of Turner, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. Not much. Second and long coming up.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. They need one right now. Third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. This one complete right side. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Third and a yard.
Complete to number 35. A gain of a yard. Brings up third.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. From the 41, here's second down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and
wow, an important one coming here. Tie game. Late, and this is third down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he is very close to the first down, but an high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. tight end going in motion here. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 39-yard
Ball on the
line.
39. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
On the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll run. This is Rivers. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and his guys will go up by 7.
Makes the score. Our home team 31. Visitors 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's Rivers. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The home team's offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and has kind of even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start in the red zone already. This drive beginning at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. But at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
The 12-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, the pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone, and it pays off with 1st and goal. They'll run here, and he will power his way into the end zone.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. And First down.
There's that man again. Another catch. Here's second down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3. At the 40-yard
They'll
line.
run. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Now, faking the give. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
Result is a first
They'll
down.
keep it on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that
He's
one.
brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
He'll hurry up to spike it with 13 seconds showing on the clock. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So now a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for our visitors. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.